So we back again with some of the best MagSafe accessories for your iPhone 14 Pro Max. I know some of you may be like, T, you already did this video months and months ago. Well, that's true. I do this video usually when the iPhone first comes out, and then I do another video towards the end of the life cycle with some of the products that I've tried since then. So since then, here are like 5 or 6, I don't know, 7 MagSafe products that I feel like you need to go check out for your 14 Pro Max, or even if you got 13 Pro Max, you can check these out as well. So the first one that we got to talk about, one that I've been using a lot, and I wouldn't think that I would use this type of product on my phone because I don't like anything on my cases. You know, I'm a case snob. But when it comes to this right here, man, the Caudabe magnetic ring holder, I have been loving this thing because it's so flat and it gets the job done. Now, if you're a person who likes to use grips on your phone, and maybe the 14 Pro Max may be a little bit too big for you, all right, pause. You might need this to hold on to your phone, and this just acts perfectly, and the quality is there when it comes to a ring holder. I feel like it's probably one of the most high quality ring holders out there. So when it comes to it, let's go ahead and take it off the actual case itself. We're looking at the construction of it. This is just going to get the job done. This is going to be very thin. You have your basically probably a stainless steel little hinge, which is the friction feels good. It does not feel like it's going to loosen up over time. Does feel very sturdy, very lightweight, and the magnet on this thing is something serious. Once you pop it onto a case that has a very strong magnet, then you will be good to go. And you can use this as a little ring holder if you want to do it to, put your middle finger through it, whatever finger that you use to get up in there and hold your phone. All right, God, I know I'm always baiting y'all with these comments, but it just does pretty well. And the main thing that I like to use it for is a stand. There's nothing like having something where you can prop your phone up. If you don't like using the kickstand case, if there's not a kickstand case out there that you really enjoy, you can easily get one of these little holders and it's going to do the job well. And like I always like to say, man, it's there when you need it and it's out of the way when you don't need it. And Caudabe has just done an amazing job with this ring holder. Of course, you can get this in their Fusion Weave series. You can get there in their Pixel edition, the video that I've done a few weeks ago. You can get it in that edition as well. So it's nice to see that you have different designs when it comes to this Caudabe holder. So if you're looking for a ring holder, you're looking for a stand, you don't want to use a kickstand case, definitely go and check this out. MagSafe battery packs. You know I love to talk about them, so we had to throw one up on the list. Now, there's a few that I could have put in here, but I feel like this one is going to be the best bang for your buck when it comes to cost and the performance, and that's going to be the Anker 321. Okay, now this one is going to be a lot more less quality than what you normally expect from Anker when it comes to their 621, 622, 633, all of those battery packs. They're going to have a better build quality, but also that price is going to be a little bit more expensive when it comes to those as well. This one right here is going to run you 30 bucks. All right, $29.99. You can get it over Amazon. It comes in a few different colors and it simply gets the job done. And one thing that I love about this one is it has the built-in technology from Anker that's always checking the temperature. Because if you know anything about MagSafe battery packs, especially when it comes to Anker, these things have a tendency to heat up when it's on your phone, and heat when it comes to charging your battery is never a good thing. It's probably why my battery percentage is sitting at 93%. Maybe not, that's another problem we're going to talk about, the health. But this one right here just gets it done. And the reason why I like it, because MagSafe battery packs are some that you can really lose out here. And when it comes to this one, say you lose this, you're not out there spending not even hundreds, but like 50, 60, 70 bucks on a MagSafe battery pack. You're spending 30 bucks, all right? 5,000 milliamp hours, has a very strong magnet when it comes to it. This comes in a matte black. It's going to have a different design, but like I said, this one has a tendency to run a little bit cooler than the rest since they come with that technology that is constantly checking the temperature of this thing, make sure it's not overheating your iPhone. Now you already know when it comes to 5,000 milliamps, it's not going to get your phone from 0 to 100. That's not the purpose that it's intended for, but it can get your phone from like 0 to around 70%, which I feel in an emergency situation, that's good when it comes to a MagSafe battery pack. It's going to be slim, compact, very lightweight, so you can throw this in your back pocket. You can throw this in a bag of yours. You can throw it anywhere. You can leave it in your car, and you will be good with it. So cheap. The performance is there when it comes to it. You can get it quickly because it's via Amazon. It's just good to have maybe 2 of these just sitting around. This is one I've kept with me even when I travel, even though if I'm in the airplane of not having a super long flight. Guess what? I throw this in my bag and this is it now. You know, the 321 just gets the job done. I've been using it because I want to see the technology behind it, you know, with it running cooler than the rest. And it is true, this does run cooler than the majority of my Anker MagSafe battery pack. So Anker 321, cheap and effective, but trust me, it gets the job done. Now, real quick, you already know the cornerstone to a good MagSafe accessory is going to be a good MagSafe case. And you already know when it comes to the channel sponsor, Caudabe, they are always bringing it when it comes to the sheath. I absolutely can't wait to see where they come out for the iPhone 15. But if you have a 14 series, if you got a 13 series, man, the sheath is going to be the way to go. Very snug fit, always one of my top cases when it comes to my channel. Strong MagSafe magnet, excellent buttons, and the color options that you get can really pair with your iPhone just perfect, man. So always check them out. Hit the links down below and go ahead and grab yourself up a sheath, man. You will not be disappointed. Now, keeping this thing rolling, let's go ahead and kick it off with a new product that I've had, and I've been testing it, and I am really, really liking it. A little bit different when it comes to my chargers, but we got to go ahead and talk about the Belkin Boost Charge Pro. Now, this is one that I've seen on Mac Rumors. They said it was coming out, and I've been eyeballing it. I put my pre-order in some time ago, and then it shipped. I didn't even realize it shipped, man, and it was at my door. So what this one is, no, it's not going to be a MagSafe battery charger, all right? But it has an Apple Watch charger on it, and that I can appreciate because a lot of portable chargers, you don't see an Apple Watch side. You just see it charged to your phone via MagSafe, and that's going to be it. And then you can also plug it in. So when you're looking at this, this whole module is going to be 10,000 milliamps, all right? So it's going to be one of those big boys. It is going to be one that's able to charge your phone from 0 to 100%. I'm still in the testing phase, but so far, I'm really liking what I'm getting out of this Belkin Boost Charge Pro. So 10,000 milliamps. It does have a Apple Watch charger built in. You gotta love that. You get a nice rubbery type of material. The form factor feels very good. And over here on the side, you can plug something up as you see a Type-C, and you have your power button, and you have your 4 little LED lights letting you know the charger indication right here. Now, the good thing about this is I know a lot of you are going to go and say, T, does this fast charge your Apple Watch? That's the number one question I always get when it comes to Apple Watch accessories. This will charge your Apple Watch 7.5 watts, which I think is considered fast charging when it comes to your Apple Watch. So that's very good to see that a portable pack like this is able to charge your Apple Watch at 7.5 watts. And not only that, you can also plug in your phone right here via this USB-C and charge up to 20 watts. And in my opinion, that is a very nice combination when it comes to this small battery pack. I mean, I don't feel like it's that big. This isn't up against your iPhone 14 Pro Max. It's almost the size of a, you know, kind of like a little phone, kind of like your 14 Pro or something like that. It's got a real small size, but you can travel with this. It's very good. So basically the way this works is, let's go ahead and turn it on. Now, of course, it's not going to have any MagSafe charger. You have to plug up your phone via the cord, but you can pop your Apple Watch on here and it will begin charging, and it's going to be charging at 7.5 watts. Now, I wish there was a way that I can test it, because sometimes you got to test these claims that these companies are putting out there in the air. But Belkin has always been solid when it comes to their charging products, so I'm really not thinking that they're going to try to misguide you in any way. So you can charge your Apple Watch. That's just dope if you're traveling. You don't want to have to pull out a cord. You don't have to pull out your Apple Watch charger and your power brick and all of that. You can pull this out your battery pack, slap this on your Apple Watch, and you can be just fine. And honestly, it'll probably get your Apple Watch from 0 to 100, and you can probably still have tons of juice left to actually charge your phone up, whether it's your 14 Max, your 14 Pro, your 14, I'm about to say 14 mini, but we don't got one of those, man. But I like it. And when I saw this, I knew I had to get it because this was something that's a little bit different from the market, man. So the Belkin Boost Charge Pro, I'm still putting my testing into it. I'm still going to do a dedicated video on this, but so far, I'm really liking it, man. It is going to become one of my, and you know, when I got this up here for MagSafe accessories, but it's not even MagSafe, so I'm just going to let this one slide in here as a MagSafe accessory because I absolutely love it. Nomad, you already know we got to have a MagSafe accessory video. We can't have it if you're not having a Nomad product up here, all right? And this is going to be the Nomad Stand 1, and this product was really right on time when they introduced iOS 17 in that standby mode with the clock. Nomad just knows what's going on, man. But this is going to be another one of their 1 series. All right, they make the base 1. They make the base 1 Max, which has always been my go-to charger when it comes to the side of my bed. I always going to put it in this video, but you guys have seen it plenty of times when it comes to my channel. But when it comes to the Stand 1, this is going to be very heavily weighted. The actual MagSafe is built into it. It's going to come in 2 different colors. You can get a black, you can get a white version. I think, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure there is a black and a white version. That's normally how their products roll. And then when you take this out, you have a nice braided cable from Nomad. If you don't know, man, Nomad makes some excellent cables. Definitely head over there and check them out on the website below, man, because I use a lot of their cables. But guess what? This thing is crazy long. And that's good to see a company who makes a very long cable, because sometimes you get these accessories and the cable is just too short and you need to be able to reach it to where you can reach it at, especially if you're using this on a bedside trying to reach a plug. That's where something like this just works perfectly, and Nomad Base 1 just simply gets the job done. Now, I'm not really going to do pausing the video to try to plug it all in behind my desk, and I'm just going to plug it up to the MagSafe battery pack right now. That's kind of how we're going to be able to rock out, make sure we got some juice on that. And basically the way it works is you can just stand it up and charge it just like this. If that's something that you want to do, you can charge it something like that. You want to stand it up, but if you want to definitely use that new standby mode that's on iOS 17, I personally never used it yet, but it looks dope. You can rotate it around like that, and you can charge your phone just like that, except it's going to be in a horizontal fashion. So it really depends on how you want to do it. This product is going to be very one use case. It doesn't have a charger on the back side for your AirPods or something like that. Hint, hint, that would be dope. Nomad if you did something like that, but this is very simple. You know what I mean? Very a clean design, very strong MagSafe. This does charge at 15 watts when we are talking about charging your phone. That's how all Anker products is always going to be Mi-Fi certified. So that's basically what you get. All right, you're going to get a nice strong magnet, but this is also a very nice strong base. You get a rubberized grip on the bottom, so it'll sit on a desk and not really move around. I mean, it's a Nomad product. You really can't expect nothing less when it comes to the quality. It definitely when it comes to Nomad, man. So definitely go check it out. Nomad Base 1. If you're looking to just charge your iPhone up in a very clean and efficient way. One thing, Nomad, though, one thing that I really wish you would do is let us kind of detach this cord. I know it's built into it, but I would love to see this to be detachable, so it's just Type-C to Type-C. Other than that, love it. Nomad Base 1, Stand 1, I keep saying Base 1. This thing knocks it out of the park in doing what it's dedicated to do. Anker Cube, you've seen it a few times on the channel, man, and I have just been really falling in love with this Anker Cube for 2 reasons, all right? This is made great for in your office. I use this as my main desk charger, and I've been traveling with it. I've heard some people say, T, this thing is super heavy. Why are you traveling with this thing? And guess what? It does have a little bit of weight to it. I'm not going to lie, but I feel like this is a little bit easier than throwing my Mophie battery pack. I mean, look at all of this. Look at all of this that's included. Only thing I gotta include is, you know, I always got a plug with me. So this is just easier just to throw in my bag. Just put it in the corner. I got a little spot for it. It fits perfect. And this one, you know, they'd actually pulled this from the Apple store because there have been some charger issues with the Mophie. We might have to revisit that in a future video, but that's not about that right now. But the Anker Cube, man, it's one of those products, again, that just gets it done, man. It's going to be a 3-in-1 charger where you can charge all of your products up at once. You already know when it comes to the top side here, you're going to have your phone. All right, we can pop that phone right there, and then you see it right here. It begins charging. Over here on the side, you can get your Apple Watch. Let me kind of flip this around. Over here on the side, you're going to get your Apple Watch charger. That's going to be it right there. That begins charging. And then on the backside, the AirPod chime, you chime it up, and then you can charge everything. You can kind of see in that camera right there everything that's going on. Now, one thing about the Anker Cube, it is a little compact, it is a little tight when you were talking about charging everything right here. But guess what? Once I put it down at the end of the night, and I put it down, or if I'm charging my phone via midday, if I forget to charge my AirPods, once it's there, you don't got to worry about it. It's not like you're interacting with your products while it's actually charging. So when you put it on, it's good. You don't got to touch it. Yes, it's a little tight, but I can honestly deal with it. So the Anker Cube, I love it, man. It's just, it gets the job done. On Amazon, you can grab it on Amazon. They've been having a few sales of this bad boy, so you can kind of get this at a very nice competitive price point. It's good to see that these finally are on Anker and not only an Apple Store exclusive. So go grab yourself up one, man. Anker Cube, I have it on most of my videos because this thing is so good. So if you're in question about it, man, trust me, go pick it up. You will not be disappointed. And finally, up last is going to be the ESR Find My Halo Lock MagSafe wallet, man. This, I always have to make a note of this, man, because ESR is always bringing you some very nice products, as I always say, in a very affordable price point, man. When it comes to this is going to be their wallet series that you're going to be able to put. And let me grab me a little faux card. And I believe this fits a few cards. I just put one card in there, but I believe this fits up to like 2 or 3 cards. And it also has a kickstand. So you have a multiple use right here. You have your kickstand where you can kind of kick it up. Very nice, clean kickstand. You have a little finger groove right here. So also another function. So if you need to be able to hold your phone, it functions really well as a finger groove. But not only that, kickstand, wallet, finger groove, this also has Find My technology built into it. So this thing, yes, it actually has a battery included. It has a little charger right here, as you can see. So it's kind of like a proprietary charger. I know some people say, T is not a proprietary charger. This has been used for weapon lights. Look, this is not your standard tech charger when it comes to it, all right? So you just pop it on like this, plug it up to a power source. This is gonna be USB-C, and you begin charging it, all right? And this charge lasts up to months, if I'm not mistaken. I can't forget, 3 months or something when you have a full charge. It gets the job done. I love it because it is a nice option if you want Find My technology, because one thing about a lot of these MagSafe wallets, they may be amazing, but guess what? If they slip off your phone, that's it and it's gone. ESR said, you know what, we're gonna give you a multi-purpose wallet when it comes to a stand, when it comes to a ring holder, and we're gonna throw that Find My technology in there to where it actually shows up in your map. Now, I'm not gonna show it because, of course, it's gonna show your location and different things like that, but let me actually put it up because I will show you that it is actually registered and it is in there, and it says, you know, where your wallet is, and there it is right here. And let me see, boom. All right, so let me cover it up like this, and as you can see, it says T's ESR wallet. All right, so it's actually in Find My. I hope nothing was there that you could see. Let me make sure I get out of that, because I don't need some of you out there trying to find where your boy is at. But it works very good. It has a nice purpose when you detach it. Yes, it does remind you a little bit slower than your Apple wallet, but something had to be a little bit of differentiation between the two. But it still lets you know you can get down the street. If you're walking somewhere, you'll be able to know, like, ooh, I left it in enough time to turn around and realize you left your wallet, man. So I really like this. It has multiple purposes. You can put some cards in there. It has a kickstand. It has a ring holder. This thing is really good, and it's at a very affordable price point. I think this thing ranges around 40 bucks, maybe, or less. ESR is never going to hit you across the head when it comes to their product. So if you're looking for a nice MagSafe wallet alternative, you don't need many cards, and the icing on the cake is going to be that Find My solution. Definitely go check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. But that's going to be my favorite MagSafe accessories. We kind of threw one in there that wasn't a MagSafe accessory, but we're going to let it ride because it's actually an excellent product. So if you're watching this video and you've liked everything that I've seen down below, if you want to pick something up, man, hit the links down below. Also, if you want to check out some nice 3-in-1 MagSafe chargers, I love them. If you want to find out what's the best one out there, you got all 3 of the products, I'll pop that video right here.